What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Rose, and I am back with another video. As you guys can see from the title and the thumbnail of this video is about to be super spicy, okay? This story time is not your regular story time. It involves people, it involves drama, it just involves a lot, okay? Before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, okay? We on the road to 20K on my personal channel. Let's get there. But without further ado, I'm finna get right into the story time. Before we get any further into this video, I wanted to say that this video is sponsored by KAShoe.ru. All of their information is going to be in the description below, as well as my discount code ROSE for money off at checkout. So make sure you use my discount code if you go shop with them after watching this video. But they sent me these Gucci slippers that I am so obsessed with. I can't wait to show you guys. Once you open it, you got your little Gucci desk bag. You know, this is great for traveling purposes. If you don't want to get your shoes dirty, you got a dust bag to put them inside of. So that's a plus. Then when you open the bag, it comes with extra protection like always, which I am always grateful for. Y'all, let's get into these slippers. These are so freaking cute. Like, this is honestly my first time looking at them. I haven't looked at them since I got them. But y'all, yes, it's the Gucci and go for me. And they really don't smell that bad. Oh my goodness, I am obsessed. Look at the bottom of them. Oh, these are so cute. I know I'm gonna put together the most cutest outfit with those. But y'all, besides the shoes being nothing less than perfect, let's talk about their communication skills. Because when I tell y'all that they was on point, letting me know when my shoes was done, when they were going to be on the way, when they arrived, they was not playing around at all. Like, and the delivery time, shorter than 2 weeks. They usually say that they give up to 2 weeks for shipping, but this probably took like a week to come to me. Like, no shade, I am obsessed with these real bad. They did their big one. I'm going to put together some really nice outfit with these. Like, I already have a few in mind that I can wear with these. I love the little platform on them. They're literally just nothing less than perfect. Like, I am super obsessed. Shout out to KAShoe.ru for sponsoring this video and sending me my Gucci slippers. I cannot wait to wear them. If you guys want to shop with them, make sure that you use my code at checkout for money off. They have way more things to offer than just Gucci slippers. They have pretty much any sneakers you're looking for, whether it be Nike, it can be Jordans, Gucci, Louis Vuitton. They have a huge variety of things to choose from. So yeah, go make sure you shop up with them and let them know Rose sent you. Now, let's get right into this crazy story time. Yeah. So, I was literally debating doing this story time forever, only because it involves other people and like, it's like a touchy subject when you're in a relationship. So I had to make sure that it was okay with my partners before I even put this story time out there. And we all finally, we all agreed that it would be like, you know, a good little story time to tell. No hard feelings whatsoever towards anybody. So please, if you're in this story time and you're watching this, don't catch no feelings, okay? It's really not that serious. But let me make the names for the people that are in this story. I mean, it's just one person. I don't know why I keep making it seem like it's more than one person. But let me make the name for the person that this story is about. We're gonna name him Jim Rat. Yeah, that's what his name's gonna be. His name's gonna be Jim Rat. So yo, oh my god, this is messy. This story is messy. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Okay? Alright, let's get into it. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous because this shit is funny to me. Happened so long ago, but All right, let's just get into it. So, when I first got to college, I was in a relationship. I had been in a relationship for 6 years. And me and that man ended up breaking up, right? So we broke up like right in the beginning of college. I swear, like probably like the second or third week of college, me and him broke up, I want to say. I was not happy in that relationship. So I had left like mentally way before I left physically. And right during the breakup, some boy on campus, gym rat, caught my attention. I forgot how he caught my attention or how exactly we began to talk. But anyways, he had invited me one day to go with him to the barbershop to get a haircut. So I went with him. I realized then that, like, he has some things about him that I didn't like off rip. I'm not going to say what it was because I don't want to embarrass anybody or anything like that. But there were some things about him that I didn't like off rip. But he was still, you know, like a very attractive man. Very cool, very funny, very fun. So I knew that even if like me and him weren't gonna work out as people who would eventually be a couple or whatever, I still knew that I wanted to like keep him close, you know, because the things that I didn't like about him weren't things that like weren't fixable. So I kept him there, you know, but we never like got serious at all. Like we would text each other good morning and good night, but I didn't think nothing of it. After the fact, when Jeremiah kind of explained it to me, I could see where he was coming from, but I didn't think nothing of the good morning and good night text. He was a gym rat, hence his name being Gym Rat, and I really wanted to take working out seriously in college, so I would go to the gym with him consistently, but that's really all it was, you know, like, we never talked on a different level. Like, I knew he liked me, and I don't really know if I liked him like that, but I just knew that I was keeping him, like, you know, like, keeping him around type shit. Because, you know, backup plans. I just want to have some fun. You never know. So I definitely kept him around. I could admit to that. But Gym Rat, I guess he had other plans for me and him. And in the process of me talking and fucking with Gym Rat, whatever you guys want to call it, going to the gym with him, texting him, you know, like little dumb shit like that. Nothing too serious. I met Jeremiah. I fell for Jeremiah instantly. I'm not gonna lie. But I didn't know what type of timing Jeremiah was on. So I felt like I still had to keep my hoes in check, you know, lined up just in case. But and I'm pretty sure Jeremiah had his shits lined up just in case as well. He was just easier at hiding it than I was. But push comes to shove, whatever. Me and Jeremiah, we did the do. Okay, we did the do. So immediately Jeremiah became number one and Gym Rat was low-key number two. Like, still never got to that point with Gym Rat, but I was already at that point with Jeremiah. But me and Jeremiah was just going through a lot. Like, even though we weren't even together, like, it was a lot of arguments, a lot of, like, jealousy and stuff. One day, Jeremiah gives me a huge hickey. Let's just fast forward into the story. Like, because let's fast forward into the real story time. That was just a little backdrop for y'all. Now let's get into the nitty gritty right now. So, one day, Jeremiah gives me a hickey, and it's huge. And at this point, me and Jeremiah are not together, so I'm like, fuck, like, why would he do this? You know, like, you got a hickey on your chest. Everybody looks at you like you off limits. So I'm like, oh my God. Whatever. I try my best to, like, cover it up with makeup. Gym Rat sees it. I make up the stupidest lie to Gym Rat. Like, all the lies that I could have came up with, and I chose to go with the most dumbest story ever that makes me look crazy. I literally told Gym Rat that I had gotten that hickey because I was playing Truth or Dare with my friends, and I had told them that I never had a hickey before, and my friends gave me a hickey. Like, what? But in that moment, I thought that he believed it, you know? Like, okay, he didn't give me a big deal about it. He didn't give me a hard time about it. So I was just like, okay, cool, I'm in the clear. Gym Rat don't know about Jeremiah. That's it. girl, later that day, I'm saying girl, like I'm talking to y'all like y'all my friend, because y'all really is my friends. Like I'm venting to y'all right now, low key. But so later on that day, my friend, we're gonna just my friend. One of my friends wrote Gym Rat because Gym Rat used to also sell Mary Jane. So my friend wrote Gym Rat to pull up to where we were to buy some Mary Jane off of him. So he comes or whatever, and my friend asks me to go to the car for her to get the Mary Jane from Gym Rat. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'll go grab it. I go to grab it, and he asks me to sit down in his car. So I'm like, okay. As soon as I get in the car, this man puts his elbows on the steering wheel, hands on his head, and he's just like, you know, if a man puts his hands on his head, you got him fucked up, okay? Fucked up, either he's mad at you, you done hit him where it hurts, like you hit that level. So I'm just sitting there looking at him like, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, why you acting like that? I ain't shit, because this is not even something that's funny, but I'm dying laughing. So he ends up saying, like, it's just crazy to me how, you know, like, you said you wasn't ready for nothing, like, for no relationships because you just got out of one, but I see you with this hickey on your neck, like, you obviously fucking with somebody, I'm not dumb, yada, yada, yada. And, bro, I was so stuck. I was literally so stuck. Like, I was just like, oh my fucking God. Like, so he didn't believe my lie. Like, he knows that there's somebody on this campus that I'm fucking with, but I don't know if he knows who it is. Like, so at that point, I go on defense mode because, baby, you not finna play with me, all right? I straight up told him, like, to be honest, I'm single. Like, I don't owe nobody an explanation as to nothing that I do. Like, whatever I choose to do, at the end of the day, I'm a single girl. I could do whatever with whoever. It's my body, my choice. Like, I just started going into that with him. And he was basically on some, like I respected or whatever, but you could just tell that he was hurt. Like, he looked real hurt. Like, I really hurt Gym Rat's feelings real bad. But it is what it is. You feel me? I was single at the end of the day. I could do whatever I wanted. And I be trying to spare people's feelings. Like, I really didn't have to make up that lie to him to begin with. I could have just told him, I'm single. I do what I want. But at the end of the day, I did want to keep him there too. Like, you know, in case things didn't work out with Jeremiah, whatever the case was. Like, I did think that he was attractive. There was just things about him that I didn't like. So, I don't want to hurt his feelings too bad. But I ended up just saying, I don't owe nobody no loyalty. I don't owe nobody no explanations. And that was that. So I get out the car. I get out the fucking car to leave now to bring my friend, the Mary Jane from Gym Rat. And Gym Rat decides to get out the car, push me on the car, and just starts crazy making out with me. Like, on some shit, like, going dumb. And at that point, like, I don't even know if I kissed him back or if I just stood there or what, because I was in shock. Like, in my mind, I'm like, how could you possibly know that I have a hickey on my neck from another man, and you sitting here making out with me, and you're supposed to be mad at me or sad at me or whatever you want to call what he was at me. So I'm just there, like, dumbfounded as fuck. Moral of the story, y'all. These men be crazy. Like, I was so dumbfounded. I don't know if I ended up going and telling Jeremiah after that or whatever the case is, but it definitely ended up being brought up because when... Okay, I don't think I ever told Jeremiah about it, but it got brought up to him because Gym Rat went and told Jeremiah, because somewhere along that, there was a break where whoever wasn't on the basketball team could leave the school and go back home if you wanted to, or you could stay on campus. I ended up going back home because there was things back home that I needed to get situated, and Jeremiah stayed on campus because he was a part of the basketball team. And I believe Gym Rat was a part of the basketball team too. So they're all sitting down talking about the girls on campus that they like. And of course, I get brought up at the table, at the conversation, and Gym Rat says me, and Jeremiah says me. So that conversation gets going about me, and Jim Rat blurted out all my business between me and him. And I'm pretty sure Jeremiah did the same about me and him. But Jim Rat made up a whole bunch of lies. Like, he made it seem like me and him were fucking with each other heavy. Like, that kiss wasn't the first and only kiss we ever had throughout our whole talking stage, whatever that shit was, because it wasn't even that long. Like, he told Jeremiah a lot of lies about me. And I wasn't there. So Jeremiah had ended up like calling me or texting me, whatever. And he's like, are you fucking with anybody else on campus or something like that? And I'm just like, no, like, I'm not. Because to me, I didn't see that. Like, I didn't really feel like me and Jim Rat was really fucking with each other on that level. In his eyes and in his perspective, he thought of me like that. But I didn't think of him like that because I already had so much feelings for Jeremiah. He was just somebody that I was keeping there, which is so wrong. Like, looking back at it, like, that's so mean. Like, you don't do that to people. You don't play with people's feelings. But young and dumb. So Jeremiah's just like, do you have anything you want to tell me? Like, he was like trying to get it out of me, but I wasn't really trying to say it because at the end of the day, I still felt like I didn't owe nobody no loyalty or no explanation. I was single. But then I ended up realizing that he was talking about Jim Rat. So from that point on, me and Jeremiah decided that we weren't going to talk to nobody else. That we wanted to, like, you know, take each other serious, see where me and him could go. So we wasn't going to be fucking with nobody else on the side. No side hoes, no side niggas, no none of that. And that's basically what it was, y'all. Ever since then, never spoke to Jim Rat again. Jeremiah ended up telling me, like, yeah, he said this about you. He said y'all did this. He said y'all did that. And I'm like, men really be lying on themselves. Like, and I always told Jeremiah, I said, sit him down and sit me down with you there, and I bet you his story would change. Because one thing about me, baby, I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to tell their side, my side, and it's not going to be no lies. I'm going to let it be known how it is every single time. But he lied on me a whole bunch. But it was whatever, because Jeremiah was just like, at the end of the day, I was single, so I don't owe no explanations to anything anyways. But yeah, y'all, that's the story time of how I got caught up in college. I got lied on and all of that good stuff. But I mean, come on now, when you this pretty, you could understand why men would do that. So, but that's the story pretty much on how me and Jeremiah got locked in for real. Like, he was like, you're not going to be fucking with nobody. I'm not going to be fucking with nobody. And this is it. And ever since then, the rest is history. But yeah, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. I hope that I, like, put it together as best as possible. Because when I be telling a story, I be going here and here and here and here and here and here and here. Because it all makes sense with the story. But I tend to, like, talk a lot. So I hope you guys understood the story. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. If you guys want more story times, comment down below, because I swear I have story times for days. I just be scary to say something for real. But anyways, I love you guys. Y'all know I like to end off every single video with a prayer. I pray that everybody watching this video is in the best of health. I hope you have an abundance of wealth coming your way. May all of your friends, family, and loved ones stay protected and out of harm's way. May God continue to cover all of us in his blood and forgive all of us for our sins. Amen. See you guys in the next video. Peace.